guys, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, and today I am doing a subscriber request, and I'm pretty psyched about this for a couple reasons. First, the song is Clay Walker, and I don't think I've done any of Clay's stuff yet, so this might be a first time on the channel. I'm closing in on like 700 videos or something like that, so I'm starting to wonder, like, when you recommend a new artist, maybe I did them a year and a half ago or her. But The Chain of Love. So I don't know this song, so it's a true reaction. And he's from Beaumont, Texas. So it's gonna be Red Dirt, just a hunch. I don't know. And this is requested by James Villano or Viana. And you're in the Philippines, James, and that's partly one of the reasons why I'm psyched to do this. So shout out to you. I don't know if you're in the military and you're stationed, anywhere over there, or do you just live in the Philippines? I used to have some friends, they're Filipino. They live in Mindanao and Del Sur, so I guess they were in the south somewhere, and a couple others, and I just forget where they lived. But anyway, let's just get into this, shall we? Clay Walker, The Chain of Love, and it's a video, so here we go. Boop. Ooh, drive-in movie theater. Remember those? Uh-oh.
He was driving home one evening in his beat-up Pontiac when an old lady flagged him down. Her Mercedes had a flat. He could see that she was frightened, standing out there in the snow, till he said, "I'm here to help you, ma'am. By the way, my name's Joe." She said, "I'm from St. Louis, and I'm only passing through. I must have seen 100 cars go by. This is awful nice of you." When he changed the tire and closed her trunk and was about to drive away, she said, "How much do I owe you?" Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, you want to cry listening to this.
I've been there too, and someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. If you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. Don't let the chain of love end with you.
I love that. And even though there was no snow, in the video there was no snow, because, they wanted to find some way of getting snow on it to make it true to the lyrics, but you get the picture. That actually happened. This had to be 15 years ago, 20 years ago up here in Jersey. And there was we had a sudden snowfall, and people weren't really expecting it. And I don't know if it was like 6 or 8 inches, but it was a pretty good amount. And I had a Jeep at the time as well as a car. And I just remember I got in the Jeep and I had a tow rope in it. It could hold, I don't know, I only spent $10 on this thing at like Walmart or Kmart or somewhere back in the day. But it could handle something like, as I recall, like 700 pounds of pressure, or however the tensils they met. But it was thick. It's like 2 inches thick. It was nylon. Had 2 nice hooks on the end of it. And I just went out and I saw a woman. She come around a curve and she was stuck, wheels spinning. And this is the only reason I was out on the road was I'm going to go have some fun pulling some people out of the little slides that they did and couldn't move. And she was an older woman. I mean, she was just like the woman in this video, but not, quite as, prim proper with her white suit on in this one, dress or whatever. And the woman just looked scared and thankful and shocked. And just when I was done, I just smiled, got back in my Jeep, and took off. And obviously to this day, I feel good about having done that for her. I don't know what her thoughts are on, but she noticed guy stopped at some point. We remember those little things. So I love that he's making a song about it. Here we go, like, be nice to people. You never know what it's going to do for them.
Well, a few miles down the road, the lady saw a small cafe. She went in to grab a bite to eat and then be on her way. But she couldn't help but notice how the waitress smiled so sweet, and how she must have been 8 months along and dead on her feet. And though she didn't know her story, and she probably never will, when the waitress went to get her change from $100 bill, the lady slipped right out the door, and on a napkin left a note. There were tears in the waitress' eyes when she read what she wrote. You don't owe me a thing, I've been there too. Someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. If you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. Don't let the chain of love end with you. That night when she got home from work, the waitress climbed into bed. She was thinking about the money and what the lady's note had said. As her husband lay there sleeping, she whispered soft and low, everything's gonna be alright, I love you, Joe.
Oh, Jesus. Brought that full circle. I love the video, playing it back. Wow. I don't know if this is going to be a theme in my life, but I get teary-eyed when I see that kind of stuff. The older I get, you see people doing nice things for one another, and that has always gotten me. I can't say always. When I was a kid, I was insensitive, and selfish, Then that started to change a bit through my 20s, and then as I started getting a bit older, I said, you know what? Kindness is a way better way to go than being a douchebag. And oops, maybe I should rephrase that, but you get the point. Because I've been both in various ways at various times, and when I see that the butterfly, you just don't know how it's going to affect people, and I think one of the reasons I get so choked up when I see people doing nice things is that there's value in doing a nice thing just because it's a nice thing to do for another human being, not because there's any reward coming. In my estimate, and you even want to make it, spiritual, theological, not because you think, oh, God's going to give you some reward because you're doing this. That's an investment to me. That's not just a genuine act of kindness. And, the dude helping the lady out in her car, and I don't know, as guys, we have a soft spot, most of us do anyway, for older women because, it's harder, and even older men, but I mean, especially women, that changing that tire, and she's wearing this white suit thingy. How's she going to change that, So, and then he just stopped. He said, I'm going to take the risk with her, because he didn't know if she was a crazy. That's gorgeous. I got to rate that song, James Villana. the message in and of itself bumps that thing up. We're going, and I love the instrumentation in the song as well. So I'm going up with a 9.2. That, I mean, the message in that song just speaks to me, and and I know to some of you, because I read what you guys write and how you write, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much further to go in that area of kindness or intelligence or all these things, because I read what you guys write, and it's powerful stuff sometimes, and it pricks my heart at times, or it just moves me. So thank you for that too. So Clay Walker, The Chain of Love. Clay from Beaumont, Texas, 9.2. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.